I mean, Wario loses to any character with a sword, and he loses to, like, Samus. And I think Toon Link he loses to kind of hard.
Who counters Marth really hard?
Falcon. No, Falcon in this game does much better than he does in Melee.
I'm not sure about that.
I am.
Well,
I mean, Dart also is well known for his ability to just
bomb.
Destroy Falcons, though, so that's a thing.
That bomb broke him out of the fair string. Pretty good defense. Okay, so you're going to actually notice that Marth is staying inside of sweet spot chain, which is really awesome. If you stand right outside, it's really awkward. He sets up projectiles and stuff, but being a swordsman himself, Link can counter out that strategy.
The thing with Link, didn't he used to be considered a soft counter to Marth, like in early Melee?
I agree.
Mainly because of his ability to kind of just wall out with platforms, and then if the Marth did anything too risky, he had a lot of moves that just stuffed approaches, or a continuation of combos.
And he's the only swordsman with projectiles.
Yeah.
So the one character that can actually wall him out with A moves and then B moves as well.
Just holding in though.
No, Ninja had perfect DI right there.
Yeah?
DI'd out on the last hit. Dart, however, controlling the center ground, and Ninja just going in too much. Like, he wanted to land in the ground and then key point to the center. So sometimes you can't contest the center ground.
I feel like a lot of Ninja's boomerangs, like, he doesn't know what to do after he throws them. Like, he'll throw, and it looks like he sets up into something, and he'll get a hit, and then he'll just be, like, spaced where he can't do anything. And maybe he's trying to just occupy space or close out options, but, like, you want to also...
Not every boomerang has to hit.
Yeah, but I'm saying when he does hit, it looks like he just isn't positioned and ready to capitalize off of it a lot of times.
Dart's DI is also phenomenal, so you have to imagine that he's trying something that he thinks works, and then he's just finding it. Okay, that was poor spot.
He had a chance at least. You gotta at least attempt the bomb throw in this game. Like, I know it's tougher now in 3.5, but...
He was really low. Okay, Dart setting up a classic. He thinks you're gonna miss the tech, so he nairs the F smash. Good job, Ninja, avoiding the DI mix-up.
See, that's a good boomerang where it hits in the sweet spot.
That killed.
There's a lot of hits done on that boomerang.
Yeah.
I think it does 16%.
Dude, not only that, but he got the hook chain into down air, dude, in the middle of the sky.
Link's actually the only character that retained a useful Zair from 3.02 to 3.5.
I mean, he wasn't the one abusing the tether recovery.
No. I mean, as an attack.
As Zair, okay.
As attack, because it's spaced, and once it hits you with that sweet spot, it yanks you in and pops you up.
Yep.
So you're just instantly really, really good positioning against your opponent.
And it's actually one of the biggest changes from Melee to PM that you should really get good at that grapple, because it hits a spot that Link was bad at hitting.
And like in 3.02 for Samus, it was just like absurd. It was the length of the entire Pokeball on PS2. And it just had enough hits done where I could just do it forever.
But it didn't set up, right? It only reset.
I could push spaceys. Just push them back to the ledge.
It gets you zoned, but it just resets.
Well, yeah, but if it hits, I have frame advantage again, and I outrange Marth and Ike. And
I'm not sure if you are saying frame advantage correctly.
I can act before they can.
Yeah, but Samus also doesn't have anything to take advantage of that.
I can dash attack before they don't. Or I can Zair again, actually.
Alright, if you say so.
You can't do that anymore.
What did we miss? It was aerial kills? Or fair?
He killed him with up B on the platform. He trapped him and then he up aired him a few times and he trapped him on the platform.
That was sick.
Oh no.
Poor recovery one more time. Telling Ninja, you really need a sweet spot.
I mean, I feel like he doesn't trust his Zair or his tether at all anymore, you know? He only up Bs lately. And it's like, I know tethers have been changed drastically and the reeling's really punishable, but like...
Dude, that was sick, edge guard.
It's a good mix-up. Have a chance at it. Oh!
I like the amount of layering he's doing. Really sick. He accounted for the jump, but he also didn't punish the jump.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like he'll set himself up in certain positions and then he'll like forget or something, you know?
No, this is just a step of evolution in your gameplay, which is like, okay, I avoided the setup, but I didn't set up myself.
It's like starting to recognize, but not the full picture. Yeah.
It's a two-part step because like it's easy to space around what you think is about to happen, but it's harder to imagine killing him.
That was such a good punish. Oh. And if that arrow hit, that would have been dead too.
Yeah, he's really relying on projectiles a little too much, in my opinion.
I think there's like, I don't know, like Because he's putting himself in a position where he understands where his projectiles aren't that punishable.
Yes, this is true. I shouldn't say relying, but like using the arrow as the edge guard instead of aggressively.
Instead of getting to the ledge and,
yes.
and having better positioning and forcing options from Marth.
In neutral, he's doing it correctly. He's throwing boomerangs and bombs to protect himself.
And like you'll see, he'll throw the boomerang, and if it's like a miss, he'll throw that defensive Zair out. So if Dart tries to approach in, he's stuck.
That was a sick air dodge. Did you see that? He barely landed. Bomb recovery? Okay. Oh, he tried to use the Zair. Oh, way better sweet spot.
Oh,
okay.
That's the tether though.
That's only one tether.
Oh, okay. No, he only has one tether.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
That's the one. Oh, Dart shielding somehow.
That was a good option select too. He just fell down with the Nair. He was like, he's gonna roll or something. It's just gonna cover the most space.
Yep. Okay, so boomerang to Nair. Boomerang to Zair has not been working a lot, and I think it's just because of good DI.
Yeah.
And I also don't think he should immediately pull every time, because I feel like that's what he's been doing. He's been pulling as fast as possible.
The reel in?
Yeah, the reel in for the Zair.
Tether recovery. The thing is, like,
if you don't,
your reel in time is like I think 9. It's either 9, 10, or 11 frames. So it's like,
you want instant.
You're gonna die.
You want instant.
Yeah.
Well, he did get the bomb jump, but he was way too far. Dart getting a sick fair to drop zone up B.
Oh, that bomb might have set him up for something. It did, and that's the game.
That's sick.
Wow.
That's so sick.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even expect him to take a game. That was really, really good play.
Dude, when he was bodying him the first stock, I'm pretty sure I was convinced that it was over. Like
yeah?
won that game, yeah.
He lived at 229% too.
And he also edge guarded perfectly. Okay,
yeah.
So there are too many stages in this game, and unfortunately, this is not worth a ban, but this is Dart's favorite stage. Link does okay. He prefers open platform, like Pokemon.
Like PS2.
Yeah.
And he wants more horizontal space in general, too.
Yes.
Like, this is a medium-sized stage. He's much more comfortable on large stages.
And to be quite honest, in PM standards, this is getting closer to the small side. I know there's 3 super smalls.
Well, but now you've got, like, Dreamland, Skyworld, Distant Planet.
Fair.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that stage.
There's just so many really big stages, which is what I kind of wanted on a Melee. But I'm fine with that.
Oh,
so
that's
6 spacing for the option select. Great sweet spot.
He held back just a little bit.
Oh, this is too much.
Oh,
that was the sword. Oh, and the counter didn't work.
That was a Chokesies counter.
That boomerang is poor.
He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, okay.
No, super sweet spot.
Dart's getting a little antsy here.
So that boomerang is another example of the punishment I was talking about. He used boomerang on missed tech, and you don't have to do that. You know, you can just fight the missed tech.
That's the over-reliance you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. You know, like, in neutral, when you're throwing boomerang to protect yourself, that's okay. But it's kind of like the lesson. When he's missing a tech, man, there's nothing you can do.
He shot his bomb. He's so fun with his tricks, dude. That's the thing, too. It's like, have you seen the new player, LSD, the snake guy?
He's here, right?
Yeah. Like, he'll do the same thing with mines. Like, he'll put you in a bad position, and then he'll plant a new mine. And it's like, I get that you want to set up, but now's not the time. Go ahead with the punish.
Keep fighting, yeah.
You're already in the advantageous position. You don't need to set up for a future advantageous position.
Exactly. Press the advantage.
Yeah. Oh, good up smash. Never thought I'd say that, I guess, for a Link, but... Sweet moonwalk.
Yeah. I like how he didn't grab there, because he's been being beat by spot dodge. Okay. That time, I think that was perfect. Yeah. I think that's the only thing that would have reached.
I knew Ninja was going to up B there. He always does that in that situation. That's one thing, too.
Being predictable with your punish.
Yeah, no, he's like me with my charge shot, except,
Dart teched it, messed up. Okay, he still has way good percent advantage.
That's not necessarily a good thing, because if Link can live...
No, I think this is stock right here.
Nope. Oh, that was a really risky jump.
Oh, man.
I thought he was
reverse.
I thought he was going to just grab there. Link was just going to grab there, but he jumped over him. Which you don't really want to do against Marth.
Oh, he did this.
Oh, down tilt! No! You had
down
down
tilt.
Tilt. It's a meteor.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll put him in a very, very awkward position where he needs to meteor cancel it, like, immediately, and you've got so much options from there.
Dude, he did get the dash deck, so that was a 6 setup.
Yeah, but I think he just mom spaghettied a little bit. He got antsy. He didn't really know what
did he do? I think he just crouched.
He jabbed 2.
He jabbed 2.
He went 1-2. Yeah. Oh. See, man, like, that's the thing. I wish Samus had those. Just throw a bomb to cover yourself to the ledge.
It's called a missile? It's just not as good.
You just fucking plummet, and you're forced into a certain option.
I have to fight Stormer.
Okay. Good stuff to Ninja though. He's definitely, you know, doing work against Dart for sure. Dart being Dart though, letting us know why he's a top player around here.